HS number is always only 6 digits. 0101.10. That was thoroughbred horses, not so. So that's an HS number. And that is completely international. So every country in the world, when you open that tariff book and you see 010110, they're going to say thoroughbred horses. Okay. However, any country that uses the HS can, if they want to, take that heading and break it down further. And so in South Africa, we see, and now quite often in the tariff book, an 8-digit number. Unfortunately, nothing on that first page, okay? But if you were to page through the tariff book, you see quite a lot of times where they've broken it down into an 8-digit number. And that's why on this prohibited goods index, obviously that item has been broken down to an 8-digit number, okay? You see others that are not broken down into 8 digits. You see that? Some of them are 6, some of them are, 1 or 2 of them are 8-digit numbers. Now, where you've got an 8-digit number, is that an international? This is South African, not so. So if you're an exporter and you open the tariff book and you give this 8-digit number to your importer, what are you doing? You're simply confusing him, not so. Because he's looking at his tariff book. Okay, and quite possibly his tariff book will not have a 10 there. So now he thinks, what's going on here? Or even worse, it does have a 10, but it's a different. That's just coincidental. They've also used a 10, but they got a different breakdown. You know what I mean? So when a seller gives a buyer a number, an HS number, you restrict it to the first 6 digit, which is the international part.
So why do they even add it to numbers? It just creates confusion.
That's a good question, and it's deserving of a proper answer, okay? The exclusive reason that countries add numbers is because they want to take that heading. Let's say you've got a heading that says nuts and bolts, okay? They want to take that heading and break it into smaller subheadings because they want to levy different duties on different types of nuts and bolts. Are you with me? So they want to say nuts and bolts up to 20 millimeter. Maybe there's a local manufacturer of nuts and bolts. So they say nuts and bolts up to 20 millimeter, 20% duty. But once it's bigger than that, duty free. So that's why they break it down, so that they can put different duties against different of those items.